Yo, what's going on, man? Welcome back to a brand new video about WWE 2K24 My Faction. Some news has come out today regarding 2K24 My Faction. First of all, as you will see on screen right now, we have let's have a look, let's go back. Finish your story in 2K24. Redeem this locker code in WWE 2K24 by April the 1st to earn MATTEL John Cena Persona card, and 7,500 VC, virtual credits, I believe. Must be redeemed by April. I've got an image up here. It'll be on screen, sorry. Must be redeemed April the 1st. Does it say? Yeah, 9 AM PT. 2K count, and of course WWE 2K24 required, and only one per 2K account. Terms apply. Now this is interesting. So we saw the image floating around that MATTEL John Cena is in the new game. Some people thought maybe this is a bug, maybe they haven't patched it out. But as you can see on the screen right now, in fact, it is not a bug. It will be in the next game. Which is really cool because you can get Cody Rhodes' MATTEL figure. Now you can get John Cena as well. So who knows, man? Maybe a whole squad full of MATTEL figurines. But let's talk about this card quickly. So this John Cena is, for those who don't know, John Cena in the My Faction is a heavyweight class. There he is. As you can see, he is a heavyweight, which means it's not the worst card to use. In my opinion, brawlers are the best card to use. I'll go over that in a little while. But this will be a really good card to have early game. The Emerald John Cena. Emerald is worse than Ruby. But what that does confirm to me is that on the launch of 2K24, we will be getting Emerald cards. So that's pretty fun. I think 2K23 had Emerald at the launch as well. But yeah, so when the game loads in, you'll have to earn yourself. I believe these only cost 5 points. I believe these were 5, then 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, something like that. But yeah, so that kind of shows that the current maximum limit is going to be Emerald cards. Eventually, after so long, they will bring out Ruby cards. Sapphire cards. So yeah, we'll see. Again, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. The games are not out yet. So once we know more information, I'll share more information with you. Let's just quickly open this pack. There is more information though, so. Oh, cool. We got Mace. Nice. Okay. Well, so there you go. The code will be Your Story 2K24. If you're getting it on launch, you should have no issues at all. Right. Let's get into the next bit of news. So there's also an image circulating around on Twitter. I've been reporting it on my account, the MyFACTION guy. Go follow me if you want to keep up to date with all the news of MyFACTION. We have this image here, which seems to be the weekly redeems, right? So every time, a weekly reward. So when you log into the game, you get a little stamp that shows you how far you are in that week. So it seems to be this. What's interesting is this Monday right here is a Faction Wars ticket. Now, this wasn't in 2K22, and this wasn't in 2K23. This is a completely new item. People are speculating what this, in fact, is. People are saying maybe it's a ticket to use the card market. First of all, I don't think it's that at all. Some people believe it's a ticket for packs, because they think packs might have a time limit. I don't. Again, 2K is not going to remove packs. First of all, the proof of that is every single pack since the launch of 2K23 is still currently on the game. As you can see, there are a lot of them. There's a lot of packs in this game. And this was the first set. Again, we went Danger Zone pretty early, WrestleMania, when April launched. We've got every single pack in the game, so I don't believe it's that. I don't believe it has anything to do with the card market. 2K aren't going to limit revenue at all, right? If they limit how many cards are in the game, they limit revenue. If they limit people buying cards off the card market, then they limit revenue. They're not going to do that at all. So what I think this Faction Wars ticket could be, first of all, the key is in the name. Faction Wars. As you'll see here right now on screen, this is the Faction Wars mode, right? If you've never played MyFACTION Wars, if you've never played MyFACTION, there are multiple game modes like Proving Grounds, Weekly Towers, Faction Wars, live events, yada yada. So Faction Wars, you climb up a ladder, you get rewards. Some people think this faction ticket could be because people are blitzing through this mode, right? When this mode comes out, people just get 100 wins straight away. They absolutely fly through it. Every time a 2K game launches, there's always some form of exploit. In 2K22 and 23, making a superstar tap was the exploit, with a card that has, I forgot what it's called, Space Invader, that's it. You would use Space Invader Oscar on 2K22 and you would tap people out. And they're very similar on 2K23 as well. There's always going to be an exploit. So people believe the Faction Wars ticket is, once you complete a match, you have to wait a while. And then you can use the ticket to skip that waiting time. I mean, it could be. But again, that's limiting people playing the mode. I don't think they want to do that. I think they want to encourage people playing the mode. First of all, because Proving Grounds, right? There's a lot of content in Proving Grounds, but once I didn't bother finishing Chapter 9. At that point, the game was over. I already had better cards, so I just didn't really see the point. But let's say at the start of the game, there's only... Oh, okay, so Sapphire cards did come out. So it was up to Ruby you could get. But Chapter 5 was the only chapters on the game, right? Once you finish them, there's nothing to do. There's Weekly Towers, which only come out every Monday. Once you finish a Weekly Tower, there's nothing to do. You've got live events. Once you finish your live events, again, there's nothing to do. So I don't think that's going to be what happens. I don't think it's to skip a cooldown or anything like that. I could be wrong, but that makes no sense to me. They're not going to limit Faction Wars because there's not much of a game modes to play in MyFACTION. I know they've got the whole online rank system, but there's going to be a ton of people, including me, who don't really want to bother with that. So what I think this Faction Wars ticket could be, every time you win a game on 2K, on MyFACTION, sorry, you get an option. So you'll see right now on the screen, there's going to be some rewards. Each month, the rewards change at the first of every month. These were the new rewards today, actually, for MyFACTION 2K23, and all these are briefcases, right? So when you finish a game of Faction Wars, you get a briefcase. You open up the briefcase and you can get any of these rewards. What the token could be is a token to get a briefcase, right? If you use a token, you get to have an extra briefcase. You can just open a briefcase straight away. That to me would make the most sense. If you have an idea of what the faction, again, it's called a Faction Wars ticket. So the only logic to me is that it would be in this game mode specifically. Again, if you disagree with that and you think, no, I don't think that's what it is, please comment below and let me know what you believe it could be for. And we'll get a conversation going on, man. People are leaving comments, so shout out to all of you guys. But yeah, I can't remember who put that on Twitter. Again, the image was circulating on Twitter. Someone did comment about crediting people. I don't know who sent this because I've tried to look to credit them, but the image has gone from social media, whether they took it down themselves or 2K. According to someone in my comments, it's not 2K, it's them doing it themselves, but I don't know. But I can't find the image, so shout out to whoever's image this is. Supposedly someone who's got the game already, right? And yeah, so that pretty much covers most of the news right now. Again, when more things come out, I will update everyone. It's a bit of a slow grind. At the moment, we're on the 2nd. We've got a few days until the game does launch for everyone who's got the WrestleMania edition, which, by the way, I do have. So I, in fact, do have the WrestleMania edition. I will be playing 3 days early, so expect as much content as possible. And yeah, man, I'm really excited, and I hopefully will see you guys in the next video. And by the way, the next video we'll be talking about the best cards from the screenshot that we saw. And I know you're probably thinking, but Flabberdash, how can you even know what the best cards are about playing the game? Don't worry, man. Watch the video and find out. Right, anyways, with that, I'll speak to you all soon, and peace.